Hello everybody, Stealthxero here. Welcome to Indie Showcase, the show where we take a look at indie games and or games from smaller developers. Not every game on this show will be quote-unquote indie, but it'll be games that maybe aren't getting the recognition they deserve. Today we're going to be taking a look at Blackfaun, a game by Wild Guess Software. It is currently on Steam Greenlight, so let's get into the game and start playing. This is an action RPG from a top-down isometric view. So, already you can see influenced by Diablo. For sure influenced by it. Similar playstyle, but it brings its own cards to the table, which I think make it a unique product. First of all, one thing I want to point out is when I open doors, or when you open doors, rather, oh, the whole screen shakes. It just gives that feel of you just opening a big, heavy door. The other thing it does right is when you hit something, it's got that little screen shake to it. It really gives a nice force behind these little magic blasts. Let's find some enemies and start killing things here. So, there are drops. Enemies drop items, of course, but unlike Diablo or some other action RPGs, they don't drop equipment. The only thing you're going to get from enemies are shards. Wow, this guy does not want to hold still. The only thing you're going to get from enemies are gold, shards, candles, and or keys, which all have their uses, which I'll go into later. But you do not get any equipment. In fact, if we go to the inventory screen, once I clear out this area, I just want to make sure I'm not going to get attacked while in that screen. Oh my goodness. Things will not stand still. That brings up another good point, though. Another reason this is different from most of the other action RPGs I've played, it's based a lot on skill shots. Like, I'm going to keep drawing comparisons to Diablo 3 because I played a lot of Diablo 3, so of course that's going to happen. But I didn't have a hard time hitting things in Diablo 3. In fact, I never really realized until I played this game, but there's a lot of auto-aim in that. You know, you just kind of get your cursor close to the target, and it's going to auto-aim for you. This game, though, it's a little more unforgiving, and actually I like that. It's more based on skill shots. Think, you know, Binding of Isaac, or even I just got done playing a lot of Hotline Miami this week. And it's very similar. You have to make sure you get that shot lined up correctly. And that's what the dev even said in their small description of the game. Oh, yeah, key. Alright. That, you know, they want to make it skill-based. Oh, cool. We got a key. We don't really have much gold, but I'll come in here and I'll show you the item store. Item store is pretty simple. Oh my god. That's the other thing about this game. Everything is randomly generated. So I've played this game a little bit before, and every time I came to an item store, it was all like shards for sale or keys for sale. These ones actually have items. Unfortunately, we don't have enough gold, so let's try to find some more gold and come back and get some items. Speaking of items, this is your inventory screen. Not just your equipment screen, your inventory screen too. If you pick up an item, let's say I find another staff, I put this one down. There is nowhere else for it to go. So in that sense, it takes on more of a roguelike appeal? Roguelike game style, in which you are stuck with what you get. You can't have different, you know, sets of equipment set up there for different encounters. And it really makes you make a decision on whether or not you're going to want a piece of equipment that you find. Because maybe it'll be good for one situation, but not another. So there's a little more decision making to do there. The enemies in this game are varied. The first 3 levels is all this wood stage, at least in this demo. And there's a lot of goblins, a lot of wolves. These guys are a pain because they are hard to avoid. The wolves usually aren't much of a challenge. The other guys that I killed, let's see, is the body still over here? No, there was a archer goblin following around. He will revive wolves, so he can be annoying. Now, this room, there's something over here that just makes me think there's a secret. I'm not really sure what it is, but you get these candles. You press spacebar to use these candles. Ah, there isn't. There's no secret. And it will reveal secret passages to hidden areas of the game. You can't even see them on the map. It's not like, oh, there's a room over there, but I gotta find the secret entrance. No, you don't even know there is a secret there. You just kinda gotta guess. In some playthroughs, candles are scarce, some they're common. It just depends on your playthrough. First time I played this game, I did not get shit for equipment. I did not get anything candles-wise. I did not get anything key-wise. It was a rough first playthrough. Second playthrough was way easier. So far I've just been using my main attack, which is the mouse button, which is this basic ranged attack, and I've actually leveled a couple times, but I have not done anything with it. When you level, you come down here to this Simon Says board, and you get to choose from three stats: agility, intelligence, and vitality. So far I like to put my points into vitality. I've actually leveled 4 times, holy crap. So we'll do that twice, and we'll do agility and intelligence once each. So that's one thing, like, maybe could be improved upon a little bit. I always miss when I level. But that might just be me being me. So, and I just now noticed, by the way, that looks like a Simon Says board. I wonder if that was on purpose or accident. Oh shit, we're in the... I accidentally went to the boss room. So this might not work out very well. I'm going to kind of skip over the story. The story is basically you're the faun, you're an heiress to the Empire, but you got to go on this, basically, you got to prove yourself mission. And your brother's there, and it's a big mystery. But I'm not going to focus on the story for right now. Alright, this guy can be a pain. Especially if he runs into those shields, because then you just can't do any damage. But usually he just kind of stays in one corner. You do have to remember this game is in alpha. And this isn't like, oh, early access Steam game alpha, but we're going to sell it anyways. And it's basically the full release, but we're going to call it an alpha anyways. No, this is a true alpha. This is an early demo. They're slating for a late summer, fall release, I believe the dev said, of this game, 2015, so there's still a lot of polish yet to come on this game. Alright, yes, got a new item. And holy crap, is it better. Wow, better in every way except fortitude. And I like this too. You can actually go negative in your stats. I don't know if that's like meant to be there or not, but I like it anyways. Because normally in most games this would just be a complete upgrade and that would stay at 0. But there is a little bit of a trade-off. Your fortitude is going to go down to negative 25. Now, I don't know exactly what all this stuff breaks down into, but it's so much better, I'm going to take it anyways. Now we have green blobs flying out of us. Alright, well, let's just move on to the next level. That was way faster than I was expecting. So far, I actually have not beat the demo because I keep dying. Yeah, it's kind of a rough game. It is hard, and it is not afraid to be hard. And I like that. It's not, even when the demo is not holding your hand, you know it's going to be a good game. I mean, it tells you what to do, but it's not going to make it easy on you. So these guys, these brutes, they really hurt. Oh, yeah, see, I'm getting hurt badly right now. I need some more defense. I need armor or something. But unfortunately, I'm still just not finding anything. Alright, there's a little bit of health. Health pickups are rare. You know how in Diablo, like, health globes drop, like, way too often? Yeah, this game, they hardly drop at all. and you don't get full health when you level up. Did I mention this game is brutal? Because this game is brutal. But that's okay. Not every game needs to be a casual, hold your hand, you know, snooze fest. This game is going to command your attention and punish you if you don't pay attention. Which, you know, I'm doing live commentary, so sometimes I don't always pay the best attention. Oh, these wolves. Okay, I need to find some health or something. I have one candle. This room does look like a good candidate for a secret. So let's give it a shot. But no. No secret in this room. Every secret room I've found so far has given me an item. And items in this game are so important. So important. Oh goodness. These guys suck. Those portals on the ground hurt hard. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, I might actually die here. And I'm not even doing that for, like, demonstration purposes. I might just actually die. Alright, we're surviving. Still alive. Still alive. Okay. Key. Yes! Yes, I just died by walking backwards into a fireball. Ladies and gentlemen, I just walked backwards into a fireball and died. I never claimed to be a good video gamer. I never claimed to be good at what I do. I just do it. Alright, let's get this party going again then. But, you know, I don't know if this game is going to be like a roguelike, like Binding of Isaac is, where you just try to get as far as you can, and there's like, you know, a certain amount of levels. Or if it's going to try to be more Diablo-like, and you're going to have save points to go from. Either way would be fine. Whew, God, man, there's just so much stuff going on. Gotta concentrate. But yeah, either way, this game would be fine. Being just the demo, I'm not exactly sure which way that will go. But I am just so happy to be playing a game that's hard. Especially this style game. This style game, you know, this Diablo-esque action RPG, they're usually just so easy. They're for filthy casuals. This game ain't for filthy casuals. But you know, it comes down to what equipment you get. That last one, I did not get good equipment. But the run I did before when I was testing this, I had like 3 pieces of equipment in the first level. Like that's completely different. I beat the boss this time without any equipment. Alright, there we go. 2 candles. No secrets in this room. There's got to be a way to see, like, think like Zelda. There were secrets, but you'd just, like, tap your sword on the wall to, you know, and the wall sounded different. Place a bomb there, and you can open a passage. There's got to be a way to do that in this game. I probably just haven't figured it out. This is definitely one of those games that on the surface seems really simple, and then you play it for a while, and you realize the complexity is there. You just kind of gotta find it. Easy to pick up, hard to master. That's what this game is. But definitely I need to find some equipment. This has proven to be way too hard. Alright, I haven't been using it much yet, but I've just been using my main attack, but my right mouse button does a pushback, which can be really handy with those big enemies. You know, you just push them back and get them out of your way. It's also good for later on, like level 3. They just start throwing more and more enemies at you. You'll walk into rooms and have like 30 wolves on you. And that's when the pushback ability really comes in handy. Right now, it's not that big of a deal. But I like that. Like, they give you your main attack, and for the first level, that's all you're using. You're just using your main attack. Second level, you're like, oh yeah, I have the right mouse button pushback. I should try that out. Because it does stuff like that. It does a little bit of damage, not a whole lot, but you can get offhand items that will increase your damage with your right mouse button attack, or there's a few with some miscellaneous effects. There are a lot of items in this game, which leads to the roguelike, randomness of it. Alright, we got some gems. And I keep forgetting to level up. How many do I have? God, I have a ton. Alright, we have a key, but we have no gold, so there's really no point in using that key right now. So every time I use my right mouse button attack, it uses mana. And you only have 4 mana. I don't know if you get more, but you have 4 mana. So each one I do uses 1 mana. And I can use them all and use it all up. Now you do get mana back fairly quickly, but it does take some time. So you have to use your right mouse button ability, or your number 2 ability, however you want to say it. You have to use it quite sparingly. Health. Health! Thank goodness. Health does not drop very often. To see 2 right next to each other is quite rare. So, yeah, see, I'm already back to full mana. So, you can use it quite a lot? Oh. Okay. I don't remember revealing this secret. Usually, you have to use a candle to reveal secrets, but I guess this one is just... Oh, guess someone got here before us, Lex. Nothing but a dead candle. Ah. I don't remember seeing this before. So this is like kind of a tutorial about how to use candles. That's pretty cool. Forest fires are not fun, Lex. Only you can prevent forest fires. Did you know that? Only you. Nobody else. So, I'm going to press M, bring up the map. Oh, shit, there's a treasure chest right there. Shit, how did I miss that? Alright, let's go back and get that treasure chest. I know I'm gonna be running short on time here, but I want to see what equipment's in there. I don't know how I missed that. The only locked door I saw was for the item guy, and since I don't have any gold, I wasn't going there. Wow, that was like way back at the beginning of the level too. Oh, gold. Yeah, you're 3 gold. Items are kind of hard to pick up in this game. Like, you have to be right on top of them, so they're pretty easy to miss. But once again, this is coming down to skill. This game is not going to hold your hand. You're going to have to work for it. But in a way, I think that's better. You know, it gives you a sense of accomplishment that really I didn't get from Diablo 3. Diablo 3 was more just to turn your brain off and, mess around with your friends. Alright. Yeah, we get an item. Okay, so this is an offhand. Alchemist Veil, so this is going to raise our vitality. Instead of a pushback, this is going to do a blind. It's going to use 1 mana. So, sure, we'll do that. That'll come in handy very much so against those, like, witch doctor looking guys. Alright, we are running short on time, but let's go at least attempt to defeat this boss. I did not get nearly as far as I was expecting to, honestly. But I was also not expecting to die in the second level by walking backwards into a fireball. Still can't believe I did that. And it's recorded for the world to see. It's a long walk. The movement could, I think, like the movement animation, could use a little more refinement. But I keep remembering, this game's an alpha. I'm sure it will be refined a little bit by the time it gets to full release. It just looks a little, just a little clunky. It actually looks worse in videos than it is to play. I will say that much. First video I saw of this, I was like, ew, that looks terrible. But it's not that bad to play. Yeah, Pan's here. We don't know why. Then he disappears. And a monster appears. Who we got? Oh, no. Oh, no. See, these guys are just completely unfair. They attacked me before I had control over my character. Okay. Blind these guys. Their hitboxes aren't exactly what I would like them to be. So, oh, Gemini Alpha and Gemini Omega. Yep, dead. Those guys are so hard. Oh, those were the bosses I ran into the first time I ever picked up this game. And I was like, what is this? What is going on? This is so hard. Other bosses have been easier. Those guys are hard. Alright guys, well that does it for our time anyways. So I guess that's as good of a place to end as Eddie, with me dying. So this has been Blackfaun. This is on Greenlight right now. So I will have a link to the Greenlight page down in the description. If you like what you saw, go check it out on their Steam page. Vote for it on Greenlight. Or right on their Steam page, you can download this demo for yourself and give it a try. I do suggest it. It's a really fun game. Like I said, could use a little refinement, but it's in alpha. This is doing pretty good for alpha. So alright guys, I have been Stealthxero. This has been Indie Showcase Blackfaun. Peace out.